Easy.
Yeah.
Is it showing my gameplay? Yes, it is. Alright. I'm live right now.
Word. Word.
I'm about to watch the World Cup. Live. Stream that shit. Wait, so who? Tifu got shit on like King? Like just now?
By King. Yeah, just now. Wait, no, I don't know just now. I think game 2 just ended. I think it was during game 2 though.
Alright. How many games are there? 6?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 6.
In the player lounge right now, joined by the winners of the Creative World Cup. First of all, congratulations.
Who won the first 2 games?
Now, Scissors, how does it feel
I
now
didn't
to
see.
solidify that title?
It's kind of awesome considering I love
Probably
creative
honest.
mode. It's thriving, it's awesome, I love it.
Now, Tyler, did you ever believe that you guys would secure the position here today?
Yeah, I always knew we had it in the bag. You know, we're the week 1 qualifiers. We're the most stacked team. There's no competition. Just when the last map was a death run, I knew we had that in the bag. We got some good players here. He's gonna clutch up, and he did just that.
You could tell he lifted the finger. He said, we need 1 coin. Just grab this coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated. There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger.
You realize that one jump won this group
Finally,
here
bro.
an extra $1
Right.
million.
Let's get
Now what?
square
Are
on.
we gonna go to creative or spawn?
You need to like do it slow. Don't go in blindly, like.
Oh shit. Y'all could back out if you want. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna stream like reacting to this shit.
Doing even more with creative. I mean,
What?
the success of today. Will you continue to go and play creative?
Explain them.
Definitely stay consistent with forward because I feel like there's a lot of potential in creative still, and yeah, definitely this is my thing.
But I want to go down the line and see what each of you guys plan on doing with that prize.
I'll probably end up like saving most of the money, maybe like some investments.
He's 18, and he just won $336,000. What are you gonna do with the prize?
Ren? Yeah, I think Ren. I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna save my money. I am gonna be responsible and probably just invest most of it and try and get even more money back.
All right, guys, congratulations again. Absolutely outstanding job. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what the future of Creative Fortnite looks like.
He just won $336,000. You're gonna take the prize.
Show these solos, bro.
The Scissors and the Fish Cam, they were
What?
they worked
You're trying to do solos?
got them the dub in the end.
Nah, I'm streaming I'm streaming the World Cup.
Here on this stage. Now, of course, guys, we know you want to get back into games. I
Why?
want to get back into games too, but first, let's just make sure they get a little bit of.
You're streaming or you're watching the
Hop back in
stream?
as soon as we
I'm
can.
streaming
Now, I
it.
did talk about creative a little bit.
Like I'm live streaming me watching the World Cup.
Players and people from different walks of life all came together to take part on this stage and play for charity. Now, of course, we had Ninja
Why is
and
the title just
Marshmallow, your
live stream?
2018 Pro-Am defending champions that faced off against Airlock and RL Graham. Grime,
Cloak's in 10th place right now.
Pro-Am.
Cloaksy?
Tifu's ass.
And
Tifu's not even in the top 10.
are two-time Pro-Am champions. So let's actually check in with them and see how they're doing.
I didn't think Tifu would do amazing because of all these like younger kids who are just crackheads.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I
there's
really
crack.
didn't think he was gonna do
Yo,
that.
Benji and like Mr. Savage.
Yeah.
Yo,
Pro-Am winners, Carl Grimes and Airwalks. Wasn't totally expecting you'd win 2 in a row. Can you walk me through those final moments?
So it's really good. I don't think I would have won if I didn't have him.
Now, Arl Grimes, you were holding your own, you were keeping up,
Bro,
you
I
were
don't care
staying
about these
alive,
other
you were
people.
getting eliminations.
Are these
How
guys
did you change
pros?
your
Like,
playstyle
what?
From last Pro-Am to this Pro-Am?
I think
Because
we learned a
usually
lot
one's
from the
supposed to be a
last one.
celebrity, but
Just
both
to
these guys look
focus on
sweaty.
the game a little bit, and I
Yeah,
just
they
saw
are. They're
them
both.
lead
They're,
the
no,
way,
RL
and
Grime is he's a
To play with a
DJ.
potential
Oh,
World
word?
Cup duo winner.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm actually gonna come tomorrow and sit in the stands and cheer for my man Airwalks. Yeah,
Maybe make an Airwalk sign.
So what are we
and
gonna do,
wave it in
bro?
the air?
maybe a 98 box sign. I'll hold it up.
Y'all can back out if you want.
Good luck on the
I'm not gonna hold y'all
event,
back.
Congratulations on winning. Congratulations
How long are you gonna
on
watch
winning.
this for?
Incredible, incredible gameplay.
A while.
Fortnite World Cup
I might not watch every game though.
Yeah, watching every game is hella.
With the potential
Yeah.
World Cup duo winner.
It's amazing. I'm actually gonna come
I need to go get my water.
for my man Airwalks. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to mess with the leaderboard though.
Wave it in the air.
Coming in clutch.
This is the kid who won the duos shit yesterday. Won 3 mil.
This guy right here.
Who?
One half
Nyrox,
Nyrox,
yeah.
Aqua.
Duos World Champions. This is Nyrox.
Bro, not even a lie, I would rather try and
right
qualify
here,
for solos
right now.
if you win
Show him that
straight
you
money.
love him.
Yeah, facts. Still though, $1.5 million as a 15-year-old, you're set for like years. If you're not an idiot, you're set till you're 30.
Bro, investments and saving with all you gotta do.
Bro, if you invest in saving that money, you're set for life.
Yeah, for life, bro.
You gotta know what to invest.
You can't spend so much money on a big house. You gotta like.
No, I'd buy a crib, I'd buy a whip, and then invest the rest.
No, I would buy after. Bro, when I'm like 25 years old and I have like 30 million in the bank, yeah, that's when I buy everything.
Yeah. I wait. I'm just a kid right now, so fuck it. I'm fucking.
So how does it feel now that you've got this title? You're here. You get to
Because like,
if
buying a crib, that's like 600K out.
I mean, it feels amazing winning the duel.
Yeah, literally.
Even though I want to compete in solos more.
Sure.
Hopefully this gives me confidence in solos, which makes me do better in solos next tournament.
Okay.
Watch this kid qualify for duos and solos. Holy shit, that'd be nuts.
You had a night to kind of sleep on it, and then you woke up the next morning. Did it sink in? You know,
Get ready up,
how did you feel the next morning when you're like, man,
I'm swimming this World Cup. You get back out right. Just let me know. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Because it was so big.
Alright, wait.
Almost too big to.
Yeah, we had.
I want to watch at least one game.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
Yeah. Well, again, massive congrats to you. One half of our world champions. Again, give him some love, Fortnite fam.
Peace shit on.
Peace out, yo.
Thank you again, Nyros. Appreciate your time. Now, there's actually another player we want to talk about real quick, and that is Skite. He just won this second game, so let's see what he's got to say.
I'm Skite from Lestrin. I'm French, coming from Paris. I've been preparing the finals by playing customs and playing every day with friends or mates. It was hard in the beginning because my wrist was a little bit broken, so I just wait. And then I qualified for the boss in the last 2 weeks. I definitely want to thank my team because they support me a lot when I was playing qualifier. In here we are more aggressive and NA is a little bit slower, so we try to play a little bit safe. I think maybe Zayt is really good and I want to take him down. I don't think playing in Sajam will affect my gameplay because I already did it.
Yo, what's the leaderboard, bro?
I'm just excited to play.
I want to know the leaderboard. Who's on top? Nate, what's good? Nate Swag. There we go.
I live in South Jersey in a small town. Population of under 1,000. You see a couple of cars pass by your house. It's quiet, so it's nice. Here, I played Fortnite at the highest level.
Oh, this is Vivid.
My name is Noah Wright.
I remember when he popped off in the skirmish last year.
I am 21 years old. I've been playing competitive Fortnite for almost a year now.
A familiar name to a lot of
What makes me a successful player is probably all the hours that I put into it. The schedule gets kind of crazy, but I keep myself in good shape. I will do a workout routine, 20 minutes on the exercise bike, 15 minutes of stretching, and then back to playing Fortnite.
Look at that! I don't know what's hitting you, bud. What's hitting you?
Just having fun.
Vivid popping off. Taking that victory royale. That was insane.
Vivid's nuts, bro. Vivid's crazy.
I live with my dad. We've always been really close. All he ever wants to do is fish. He takes care of everything around the house. It makes everything really convenient in terms of, you know, playing games and just being able to focus on that.
Our schedules work pretty well. When I get done work, he's usually up gaming, so we do spend a little bit of time talking and going through the day's activities. Noah and I helped each other very much getting through the difficult time.
When I was 10, my mom passed away. She passed away to a cancer called small cell carcinoma. It definitely made me mature a lot. Made me realize like how much my mom actually did for me.
Noah's mom had a very big impact on his life. She set the ground rules, making sure the grades were all straight A's, and he could go into gaming.
I credit a lot of my success to her.
Well done, Darren. But he's going to catch him in the air, and Vivid's going to get the victory royale. What a game from Vivid.
Knowing that I'm successful at doing what I love to do, that would just make her really happy.
Ready?
Yeah. Fortnite's granted me with a decent amount of money. I can help my dad out now, so I got on the boat.
He presented it to me for being a great father, bringing him up since our mother passed away.
I actually haven't been on the boat yet. So this weekend I'm gonna go on the boat for the first time.
Getting him on the boat and back on the water again, one of my ultimate dreams.
Looks nice.
What do you think Mom would say?
She'd like it.
I love it. I want to thank you for this and everything. It made me happy. What do you think of your first trip now here?
It's nice.
Now you gotta come out more often.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to keep myself together right now. I know how you're feeling, Vivid. I am very close to my own mom, and she means the world. If you guys have a chance here to meet Vivid, he is genuinely one of the most hardworking, kindest people you will ever meet in your entire life. If you can say hello, take time to do it. I promise you will not be disappointed. Now, of course, Fortnite fam, we got to keep the games coming. Games are about to be underway. The players are back. They are ready to board the battle bus. So for now, we're going to send it back up to none other than Monster D-Face, Golden Boy, House DJ Mike Realm. Bring the heat.
My dog Monster D.
All right, folks, we know you're excited to get into some more games, and good news, we got you covered. Welcome, everyone. Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Face here. We're going to call games 3 and 4 of the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition. And, man, you couldn't have asked two better games to start things off, Monster. Craziness through and through, top to bottom. Best players in the world, and they're showing up here on the world stage.
I mean, you guys saw the reaction. Booga with the insane game one had us jumping out of our seats, quite literally. And man, Sky, at the final moments, I thought we were going to see a victory comeback from Dubs with the Flint knock, shockwave to shake up the entire place.
Yeah.
but it was great.
Yeah, it was very, it was a nail biter. Let's just put it like that. But let's run over the format and how this whole thing's works. So at top 25, players will start to get 3 points. Then we move on to 15th place. At that point, all the players that are still remaining will get an additional 2 points, making it a total of 5. Then after that, if they get to the top 5, they'll add 2 more points to that, making it a 7-point total earned for staying alive all the way until the end. But if you get that victory royale, you get a total of 10 points, so plus 3 coming out of the top 5 there. And each elimination is going to count for 1 point. So look for these players to play for the placement. Some, like King, want to play for those eliminations. And then the prizing, it's all on the line for $3 million for the first place prize, 1.8 million for second, 1.2 million for third, and then 1 million as well, plus for fourth. That is crazy. That's a lot of money.
You know, yesterday the duos had to split it. Today, it all goes to you, right? It's just a solo competitor. So, and everyone here is a winner. We're here to celebrate every single player that has made it this far. If you stepped onto this stage, you are already a winner.
The marathon that they took to get up to this point, bananas to say the least. 10 weeks, grueling competition in both solos and duos. And for a lot of our competitors, they had to prep not just for the competition today, but also yesterday. Now we're already 2 games in. We had mentioned some of the players that had performed very well, right? Your Booga, who had a monumental game 1. And then you also had Skype, who was able to just outlive everyone else and stay alive. But it is Booga who still holds first place, but by 1 point, because Argentina's very own King is looking to contend that, and that is crazy. I mean, talking about aggression, this guy embodies it.
Yeah, you've seen him time in and time out. It's players like King that really make these tournaments interesting to watch for the spectators at home, for everyone here in the audience. You gotta have your King show up and bring that action all the way through to the end. And it's not to discredit anyone who made it this far. These guys are still in the running.
Yeah, it's only 2 games in. Games 3 and 4 are going to be just as important. Players are going to have to step it up if they want to get within the top 20 here. There's just so much on the line. There you see Booga, who's getting ready, getting prepped up. Everyone is so hyped up here at the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And I don't even know what to expect, man. Game 3, like, what are we even going to get? We're seeing early aggression here from a lot of the South American players. Our players that we talked to from North America and Europe said that was what they wanted to avoid, was the South American aggression, the OCE aggression. But this time it's South America that's showing up, Monster.
And not to bring it up, but you know, you saw exactly what happened when King walked into Tfue. He just saw him trying to shadow bomb peacefully to the zone. They were not safe, by the way. They still had to make it through to Happy Hamlin, but King said, you know what, I'm gonna pause right here and I'm gonna take this fight. And that is how the Brazilian region does.
Yeah, that's how they do it, man. They just want to take the fight. They want to go right at your face. They don't care who you are. Listen, you can have millions of subscribers on YouTube. You can have all the Twitch Prime subs. You can have all the fame and the fortune. But at the end of the day, everyone that's in that game, they're all equal. There is no upper hand depending on how popular you are, and you shouldn't be treated that way either. You should just go at them with everything you got, because that's what it's going to take to walk out of New York City with $3 million in your pocket, which, by the way, you'd have to have a very big pocket for that.
Take a look there. Benji Fishy has been showing up.
I told him to play to the crowd. I said, play to the crowd. Have some fun with him.
Yeah, good to see him smiling. You know, we were there in the warm-up games. He was a little timid, but Benji, loosen up, buddy. There goes Mr. Savage. And the rest of our competitors, Creo, Kinstar, Vivid, of course. This is a big moment for everyone here. Game 3's close.
And it must be cool as well to see you guys. Give him a round of applause. He waved to everybody. He waved to everybody, you know. That's not bad. All right, so here we go, folks. It's now time to jump into game number 3 here for the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition. The countdown has begun. The players are loaded up in the battle bus. This is it, all on the line. Let's see who will take away another victory royale, or will we see one of our 2 winners get back-to-back wins, get double wins? That will be massive for them. Oh man, I'm excited, Monster.
And so far, Aqua has been the only player to prove that he can win on a stage of this magnitude. But just to give you guys a little context on the bus here, this is a bus coming from the south to the north side. So all of your competitors are going to get, yes, a fair split at the map here. And that's exactly what you like to see. You want everyone to have a fair shot at the map. So let's go and see as Skype is looking to land here. We saw Skype win that last game.
Yep.
It's just outside of Pleasant Park. He's probably playing for some ballers here in our top 10 over on the left-hand side here, Golden Boy. Booga, King, Commandment, Psalm, one of our competitive veterans doing so great right here. Even with that one win, though, Sky is still in 6th place.
Yeah, it's wild to think about that that's what it took for him to be able to climb up into the top 10. Only 2 eliminations to his name, currently standing. But we're going to keep eyes for the time being here as we head on over to Junk Junction. There's a hot spot there as well.
We have talked to some players about landing for hot spots.
I actually just got word from production in the back. King has been eliminated off spawn.
Wow, that's huge. That's going to be a real big setback. We've seen players like Zayt and Sap really fall behind yesterday off of one game not going their way.
That is rough, man. That is certainly not going to be pretty for him. But hey, you have 3 more games remaining. You just got to shake that one off. Moving on, though, we're checking out the action at hand here. You're going to have Tuzo pushed right in. He's going to make him pay. That's going to be an elimination on to Fledimoy's. Well done.
They say these OCE and these South American kids are aggressive as hell.
Here now with Crew.
That was the shot. Oh, Crew, no chill.
He just killed King.
That was how King was taken out. Couldn't even land safely. Got pinched right out the sky. That's rough.
Because there's nothing you can do. You're in a glider state. You're just floating down. You're hoping that no one's looking right at you. Players at this point, they're going to go for those shots, those open opportunities. Then you got Tuzi, who had just picked up an elimination earlier on. The circle is going to be over in the ice biome, so by Polar Peak, Frosty Flights area, and it's also going to be within Pleasant Park as well. So the eastern part of the map, they're going to have to worry about moving on over to the safe zone. Now we're going to be looking at a crowd favorite here. We got Tifu.
Yeah, Tifu
had the best run so far.
He's been playing the blocks. He's been getting out of the block successfully. It's actually Clipnode who's been landing here from the Brazilian region. Again, known for landing on a weapon and pushing straight into whoever's at the block. Has successfully defended
I didn't catch to
himself.
see his loot.
In the warm-up games, T was winning all of the early games.
He should be able to get this kill, though.
You know, shout out to Clip. He actually changed his strategy.
Clip went for a shot there.
Yeah, but Clipnode stopped pushing though. He's not using the same strategy.
Bro, yeah.
So far. Well, let's see what
Tifu should definitely be able to get this kill. If he doesn't, I'd be shocked. He's got, well, I can't see his maps, but he's got really good loot. A pump and a scar. Damn, this guy just got shield though.
From the Brazilian region here. It's impossible.
What's Clipnode's loot looking like? It's about the same. And he's got a better pump.
Very challenging.
Maybe it was just the difference in loadout. Maybe before he didn't have exactly what he needed. Now we can kind of peek into his loadout here. This is a very strong loadout. He's got everything he needs to stick around and take this battle. And that's why you see him playing with such confidence now. And this could just be his game.
Clarity
It's also
G.
admirable of him as well. You know, qualified week 9, last chance to do so. Argentinian player as well. And you got Takamura now. He's a player right in front of him. Happy Hamlet is where this fight's going to be taking place. As Clarity G. He made it to the end game in game 2. Had high ground there for a moment. Thought he could have pulled that one off. Mr. Savage has eyes on Clarity G. Does put the pressure on him. Now Clarity's going to have to deal with a player that's behind and in front of him. So just shadow bombs on out of there. He's going to have another one to use.
What's wrong with his hairline though?
He needs to pop it, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going to be paying any attention to him right now.
There's over 6 players Happy Hamlet, but we're jumping right into this battle.
Come on, Unknown.
Army, who has had the time to prove to the world that he is here to bring the heat. Early on in our competitive days,
nice. Come on, Unknown.
This is it, man. Unknown Army, one of our first controller players. Actually, he was our first controller player to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup. Perhaps this is going to be the
slaying, bro.
He was looking for a monster. Put himself on this stage.
Kids on controller, bro.
Big opportunity. Things have slowed down here for a moment. He's looking to overtake that roof.
Don't get one pump. Don't get one pump.
Get possession of that. Headed on out. That's Commandment.
He's playing aggressive too, bro.
Currently.
Like a mini Aiden from last year's shit.
Not a battle he wants to lose. There's lots to prove here. Unknown Army, one of the few.
Oh, he took his wall.
We saw Wolfies have a big day yesterday.
If he takes that wall, it's over. All right.
Wall's
Yeah.
his. He's got the aggro. The last one is not, though.
He's charging right in, and Commandment's going to have to get out of there. Didn't want to deal with that player. He knew the Unknown Army just had that beat on him. Wisely enough, and look at the health there. That's why Commandment does not want to go for that fight. He's going to be in dire straits right now. As Unknown
That guy, he's running out of mats.
The life lead.
He's just taking all of these platforms, too. He's gaining control slowly but surely. Nice little peek right there. He goes for the staircase first.
He should reload his drum gun, bro.
Doing this all with a controller. You know we have
Easy.
Players that play on controller at home.
Easy.
Does apply white damage.
Let's go.
That's gonna do it. Commandment was in 3rd place. An Unknown Army now made him put in the place that he wanted him to. Dominant.
What's going on?
You
running shit up front controller, bro.
Right there. Now hopping to the other side of the map, we have Blaster. He's looking for a vehicle. He does have a ball.
I've never heard of this guy.
His main priority right
Is he
now
EU?
is metal and more loot.
Let's take a look here. We got Martine. He's got eyes on a target. Also using his Sky Stalker skin. One of my personal favorites. Charges forward with that drum gun. Close range, but no.
That's tough.
It was low boom. Who gives him the hands
Leche.
there. Fun fact, Christian, our boy from Fortnite.
Leche's also on controller, y'all.
For low boom. Someone to definitely take eyes on. They did eliminate one another, though. So boom, not in this one. Maybe we find better luck in games 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, that is the risk you take when you jump into someone's box here.
Yeah.
In the Fortnite world.
That's why you can't really be
Leshy, another
like.
controller player.
You gotta make sure you know what their loadout is, or try to test them to place that trap. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go into someone's box, you're getting trap killed or you're getting popped by a trap. Even if you get hit by the trap, you don't have meds. That shit's game changing.
Around this congested area. That's what it is. 4 players in Neo tilted right now. You have to be careful.
This is a controller battle, actually.
Let's see who can best one another here. Leshy's probably looking to take this wall. All right, he's going to break into the building now. Get that high ground over his opponent. Astonis is just waiting, not making a sound here, seeing if he can bait Leshy into a trap play. Let's see. He's going to fall for it. Will he make a mistake? And that's really what it is, right, Golden?
Yeah, it is. It is. When players are on that stage here in the audience, the crowd, everyone cheering, there's obviously going to be that added pressure. We talked with a few of the players before the game started today. The number one thing that I think everyone brought up to me was just the volume, right? The sheer presence of where we are. And some of them even went as far as to say, yeah, I don't think I'm going to look up at all. I think I'm just going to focus on the screen. That's what I know. No reason for me to try and go above and beyond anything else, right? Sometimes the moment can take you away.
You can see both points of POVs right here, both points of views.
Yeah.
They're looking to take any walls that they can just to gain control, have a little bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, this is basically like the Fortnite equivalent of an arm wrestling match right now. Maybe for some of our parents who are joining us here for the first time, haven't watched Fortnite before, they're really just struggling to try and get positioning over the other player. That is the struggle that they're wrestling with here. See, use wrestling again, worked out well that time.
All right, Lesh this time has decided to commit. He is now down face to face. There's nowhere Astonish can run. He goes into it.
Oh,
lands the 2-shot. And that's the little tactic right there. If there's a ramp in front of the wall, you have to recognize you are in big danger because there's a nifty little trick to get you in that box.
Another one of my favorite players here. You got Legendian. He's going to be in a fight right now. Moves around the side, loses the high ground. Oh, man. That is rough. Legendian not having the best games at this point in time.
Pizza's placed 8th on average when he qualified in the online opens. On average, across every game he loaded into. That's very high for placement. And now he's picking up elims. Unfortunately, like we said here, Legendian just not really connecting the dots today, but it's not over yet. We're only halfway through this competition here.
There's Lechi who has to get out of there. Whew, that could have been very dangerous, but gets an elimination on Kinstar. A massive elim here for Leshi, who's sitting right now at 2 elims currently in this battle at Neo Tilted.
Representing for all the controller players across the world, Leshi, very dangerous. It's going to be a huge upset right there.
And you just get close range with a player like Leshy, and they'll punish you, right? When you have the controller, you have that little bit of the ability to just L-trigger. You're going to have, and I know some people are going to be like, oh, L-trigger, low, whatever. But the reality is, right, you got the full use of your arm. They have the use of your thumbs. But when you push in for there, you just don't want to box with them inside of that. It's very rough to deal with.
Maybe Ruck said it best, you know, just the age difference. Leshy's 15, you know, could just be a little faster than Kid Star here.
Yeah, I know. When I was 15, I was nowhere near as good as he was with a controller. So, and I competed for a very long time. Got Crew. Was just in this fight here for the moment. Does get ownership of the wall because that player does disengage above him, and he hears that movement all around. You also get an eye on the bottom right of your screen. You can see the mini map where players are going to be located. The player we're typically on is going to be that white triangle, but that blue triangle, that other player goes right in for the fight, is going to knock down the shield just a little bit there. He's going to have minis to be able to top himself back up.
This is very intense here going.
Yeah. Yep. Shockwave. Yeah, you don't want to go for that fight. Shockwaves are so important. Players saving them for that late game. And in some cases, they'll just use it, disengage. You don't want to take a fight. There's no reason for you to do so. A lot of players playing cautiously, as they should, with what's on the line here. But Crew, oh, he marches forward. That's number 2 for Crew.
You can see the excitement there. Nice little smirking grin on his face. He throws a peace sign to the crowd when he takes that player Lucky right out. This Happy Hamlet area is so dangerous to rotate through. You have players like Mr. Savage. Now we see Left Eye and Kurtz. Left Eye was responsible, again, for a big upset in the last game, taking out the likes of some huge names towards the end game. But Kurtz here with a heavy sniper. Can he open up a base here and follow up with that infantry rifle? So he's coming up, he's getting his little peek on right here.
Yeah, I think Ninja yesterday had talked about the infantry rifle, how good that weapon is, and it truly, I mean, the accuracy that you get out of it is absurd. It's something that if you pick it up and you know how to use it, you'll be deadly out there in the field, which he has done a lot of times, Ninja, which is why he likes that weapon so much. And I want to understand why a lot of our players will go for that as well. When you have the option to, why not? You got that comfortability.
I was talking so much, my mic was off.
2 eliminations currently. Has 2 shockwave nades.
That was a good kill by Leche.
And, you know,
and that trap kill. Those are big. I was talking about how, like, when they're talking about the trap kills, you got to be careful when you push into someone's box, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to have a trap equipped on them. And if you get trapped once, it's most likely over. All they have to do is hit you once, because traps are so powerful.
Then you have to breathe. You just go for that moment. You never know what's going to happen. This could very well be a lot of the people in this arena next year playing on that stage. Courage did say that they had the budget, so I'm just going along with what he said. You know?
All right, but here we have
Tfue.
Tfue playing his classic high ground center map, more or less. He does have a lead for the next zone.
Yep, movement options for him, which in the last game he had the shadow bombs. Didn't really pan out for him because King, very thirsty, went for just all the water he could possibly get out of that one. And I say he certainly was quenched in his thirst. But then Tfue, now this is, sometimes you're flying and then you just become a magnet, and that is unfortunate.
It's Clarity G who picks up Tfue. Unfortunately, right there with one wall open from behind him.
That's
not
so
placed
difficult.
down, unfortunately.
That's so difficult. There are times you fly into the sky and then the entire server just looks right at you.
It's all about timing in Fortnite here, but that's the risk you take. So now looking at Link here. Link putting some pressure up above. Remember, Storm Surge is in effect in these games, so you have to be hyperactive. You have to be proactive for seeking for damage. But when you commit to battle, you are more than likely going to have to finish that battle. Here we have Robabs. He's kind of looking up. He's holding that edit, though. He is ready to open it up. I think he's going to trade fire as soon as Link goes for the shot. Now they're both, they're both playing that little mind game right here. Who's going to go first now?
New circle, now active.
This is what we like to call a shambles loadout, as Link doesn't have much loot.
No!
He got cucked by the ramp.
Doesn't have much HP either. He's going to have to try again in the next game. Robabs does manage.
Big part of this
to
game,
get the better.
chat, can be just patience. And knowing when to make the right move. Like, it's never bad to play aggressive, but you want to make the right aggressive plays if you do play aggressive.
On staying alive, staying in this one to the placement points.
That's right. And now we have Leshy back with Leshy. We saw him in Neo Tilted, taking out the likes of Keemstar, Astonish in these 1v1 battles. Clearly not afraid to jump in your box. And oh man, with a loadout like this, 6 shockwaves, 3 launch pads, all the ammunition in the world, and zone favor right now. He is looking very good in game 3 right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of builds. He's got tons of stuff to work with.
And he's got a flintlock, bro.
Leshy can't make it.
He is absolutely chilling.
This is going to be interesting. Controller player. Let's not forget yesterday, Wolfie's controller player.
For real?
Place here in the Fortnite World Cup.
I did not know Wolfie was a controller player. That's crazy. He plays second place. 1.8 mil.
With that shockwave nade, he gets right on top of a nice spot, nice position, kind of planting himself. Understanding a player's going to be around there, but now all these players looking right at him as he just has to play defense. No choice. Gets tagged up a little bit, loses some of his shields. He'll be okay for the time being.
The amount of players you see on the stadium side that once he showed his self to that angle right there, and everyone just collapsed on him.
Beams!
It's so scary. And it's still coming in, but he's fending himself off, punishing another player off to the east side right there.
Yeah, he's just holding back after he gets that laser. If that's me, like, I'm pushing that, but he's probably making a better decision right now.
Make a move on him. Could spell disaster for Evil Mare.
Evil Mare doesn't have much to work with regarding health, right? He's sitting at just above half HP.
I don't think it's even there that Leche beamed. I think it's class.
There's class. Good loadout as far as weaponry is concerned. Also has that glider with the HP.
Why is this shit like tilted?
I want to take advantage of Shadow Bomb or something like that rather than exposing yourself to the sky. But this is another play from earlier on. Actually, no, Storm Surge active currently, and we are in live. Apologies there.
So he's sitting on 2 ballers here. You see one here. He knows his opponent's gonna have to go for one, but I guess a little bit of scouting here is gonna realize someone's waiting, baiting all of the loot as well.
Also,
he has the name Storm.
Take out
That's
Evil
crazy.
Mare. You mentioned that before, Monster. Ended up happening. And then Storm now, 65 HP. Where is this player that went in for the fight?
It's Wakey. Wakey's right nearby. Storm and Wakey are sitting now in the zone here. Biding time here. Wakey, 3 eliminations, tied up for the most elims in the game so far. You have Wakey, Leshy, and Aspect all at 3 eliminations so far.
Just under 50 players remaining in game number 3. Players have boxed up. They want to play this slow game. Wait for anyone to make a mistake. It's going to be hard, but for some players like Dubs, they're going to need it. Because thus far, it has not gone well for, I would say, one of the favorites here.
Dubs did go for the shot. Unfortunately, could not connect with it. Clary's going to pick up Core Gaming there instead. Dubs, we saw in the previous game, do that baller all the way to the end game.
Yep.
Really playing slow and methodical here. You can't stand still. Dubs has definitely found himself a target nearby.
You see some, I think they're just looking at each other. They know exactly what's going on. Circle's going to be closing down now. We're going to find out where the next one is. And that's when players start to prioritize these
He could just W key that kid right there.
Dubs does have a baller, which has been his strategy. He did it in game 2. He had the baller pretty much all the way until the end there. Got shot out of it. But it did bring him to a 2nd place finish. Another top 3 finish for him, top 5, top 3, maybe even a victory royale, right? But ideally that,
You tried to catch him right there. You saw that?
Wild.
You wanted to put him in the box for a second there and take it.
Trapped him right there. Player will have no idea what to do at that moment.
It's actually pretty interesting as well because Class is desperate right now for an Elam. He has to really feed off of a Siphon. He doesn't have any other way to do it. Even taking the safety edits, making doorways so that he doesn't expose himself even for the slightest bit.
84 builds left for Class. tons of builds here. And then the Storm. Now the Storm starting to push. Look at Lecce still going for shots as players are moving around.
Lecce is about to get in the fight. Booga, bro. SCN Booga is disgusting. He is disgusting, bro. He is definitely one of my favorites to win this whole fucking solos tournament. And I'm pretty sure I heard that he's won a game already. I'm not sure if he has. I haven't seen the leaderboards yet, but bro, even like Booga is disgusting, bro. Epic Whale.
Really going down right here. You can just kind of breathe in this overhead view right here. Bella
Savage is pretty low. Lecce is chilling. I want to watch Booga though, bro. He's got absolutely no AR ammo.
Just trying to avoid that lower congestion.
Lecce is balling out, bro.
Slammed in the middle right here. As Andretta gets the high ground. We haven't seen much of Andretta so far.
Oh, Andretta?
You gotta be careful.
Where's he at?
Shockwaves will really sting and take that placement from you.
Yeah, he has been laying low.
I forgot about my dog. He is like probably my top 2 favorite players. Just in general.
On the right side of your screen, you got Booga and Lecce. Lecce, a great game that he's managed to put together with 5 eliminations. Booga, your game 1 winner. Maybe
okay, so yeah, bro, he's dealt 420 damage and has not taken a single shot.
Lecce just picked up his
That's crazy.
6th elimination now. He is really popping off right here.
On Hoodjay too, a big player there and a big connection.
Lecce's cracked, bro. He has 6 kills. Nice, Booga.
Right through the trap he goes.
Come on.
In the Fortnite competitive scene right now.
Lecce went up for the high ground. If you see it on the left side, he went high ground. He does get possession of it. But
nice, Andretta.
There by Andretta and finally eliminated. But what a run Lecce had.
Did Andretta not get that kill?
Finally comes to a conclusion. He went for high ground. Now it's Booga. Again, with 11 players remaining, we're about to get into the top 10 here, Monster.
Damn.
Get taken out right there. Unfortunately, it's Peter Pan who takes him out with 6 eliminations. Peter Pan, the dark horse right now. He's going to get wiped out here too, but it's still a great game. Wakey, who we saw leading
and Retta might be able to win this.
Is still popping
is he alive?
Or
is he? Oh, it doesn't look like he is.
He's got the high ground. He's got the explodes. He sees players. He has 11 builds, so he has to be very conservative with this. Does pop that player and the baller, forcing them down. Going in for the engagement now. More explodes. 5 remaining left. Player lands in front of him and tags him up for a lot of shields there. And Riversand has to reset. Needs to be careful not to get hit by that storm. Someone's going to be up.
Nice. He just killed Skype.
On to Skype. We're now sitting at a 1v1. 2 players left standing here. Who's it gonna
Looks like Riversand's gonna win this, bro.
It's Dubs.
Oh, come on, Dubs.
Has Dubs on his site. Who's gonna get the win here? Riversand.
Damn, Riversand's just in such good positioning though.
Dubs trying to play defense, giving himself any kind of cover that he can possibly maintain. But Riversand, a few more explodes remaining.
He's taking a lot of storm damage.
He's really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out.
He's taking so much storm damage. Come on, Dubs!
He's still holding position.
Come on, Dubs! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
Absolutely incredible for Dubs to connect. Finally hits all of his shots and nearly a back-to-back performance right there. That is the kind of comeback story you want to see here on the main stage.
Prove to the world that you're the greatest to ever do it. But you got to give credit to Riversand. 2nd place finish for him there. Had the high ground, had the explodes, but
Dubs staying consistent, bro. He had less HP and less shield. Riversand could have played that so much better. I'm not saying like I'm a pro, but he didn't. Like, I don't know if he ran out of mats or what, but he had an RPG, bro. Look at this, bro.
That is the name of the game. You cannot miss your shots when you fully commit. Dubs and Mega sitting side by side. What a better player to have nearby you. Arguably probably his best friend right here in the competition.
Hey man, that was nuts. What a game from Dubs. And what a journey he's had.
How many kills did Dubs get?
Qualified. We know that he is a unit when it comes to solos. Finally getting that win. So 2nd place in game 2. Game 3 gets 1st place. he has to be feeling very good about
That's
that.
crazy, bro. Let's go.
He was looking for, and it must feel good to finally solidify a victory over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, it's like it's just a load off your shoulders, man. Honestly.
For Dubs, like, that's so consistent. Being a 4-time qualifier, he's 3rd place right now, bro.
Dubs goes up to 3rd place. At the top, though, Sky.
He had 2 elims. Damn, that Peter Pan guy had 9. Or is that total?
Are 3 winners, 1, 2, and 3 in the order of which
Maybe that's total. Yeah, that is total.
Game 1 was Booga, Game 2 was Sky, and Game 3 was Dubs.
Booga has 11 elims. How is Leshe not in the top 10?
To hold on to that positioning at the top of the mountain.
That's what I want to know.
Still here too, as is Psalm, as is Commandment. They've all been in the running, but that was a great fight to see the West and the East clash in those final moments.
I love it, man.
This is doing good too.
If we look here at 11th through 20th, Epic Whale, Fwexy, and
Benji
all
Fishy.
managed to get up in the standings here.
I mean, like, if you stay in the top 20 out of all these people, you balled out.
But I did get word that we have Doug standing by with Jordan Fisher to get his thoughts on that win.
A massive, massive victory royale for Dubs here, a definite crowd favorite. A lot of people really excited to see you play today. 2 games in a row, 1v1 situations. Obviously, you're playing for placement here, and we're seeing this action happen in real time. Your baller maneuverability, you're staying in the baller for so long, obviously helped you win that right there at the end. Yo, the Rockets are coming down on you hard. What are you thinking in this moment? You're trying to get high ground. What's going on?
Last game, I was just purely playing for placement and try to hold out in the ball.
That Jordan Fisher jack a low-key drippy.
Obviously, we got that victory.
Not too drippy,
okay,
like,
going into these next matches,
we changed the color scheme up a little bit.
Position right now, if I do say so myself. What are you thinking? What strategy going into this right now?
I'm just gonna keep trying to play consistent, and I should be good.
Golden Boy, Monster D-Face, it's feeling amazing down here. How's it feeling up there?
I think the feeling's mutual, my friend, because these have been excellent games. I love duos, right? You and I, we talk about all the time, right? We love casting duos. But
That's crazy. Let me take a little break from watching the World Cup. Play a few matches. Should I join up in a creative?
Word. Alright, I'll talk to you in here now.
Word. That's fucking crazy. You can do 200 to me, but I can't do 200 to anyone. Even when I'm fucking closer. Even when I'm closer.
Now I have a real person to actually
Who's in this, Jadon?
Yes, sir.
Jadon?
I have a real person
I'm
to fight
streaming,
now.
so.
Jadon's filthy. Tommy,
Yo, can you fuck off?
Get absolutely beamed, bro.
Yo, get out of my box! You fucking weirdo!
Back to you,
You
gentlemen.
fucking got beamed, Tommy. Like you really
Yeah, bro,
got
because you guys only shoot at me, bro. It's fucked up, bro.
If I'm playing like a boss, because this is my first game all day, so.
Bro, it's okay, I'm a
110,
bot.
bro.
Bro, it's okay, I'm a bot too, it's alright.
110, bro. Why can't I do 200 when it was right there? So stupid.
Pull up. I'll help you.
Yeah, I'm holy. It feels like I'm like. Hold on, chill.
No way! I
thought
missed
that
my
was
fucking
Ryan.
shot
My
and shot.
bad, Jadon. Why'd you change your name to Cruels?
Shit's fire.
What? Is there like a reason now? Oh my god, bro. I'm getting fucking shot from
I just needed a new name.
No, you're not, bro. What are you
You
talking
didn't like
about?
Casey? I got shot from 2 people, bro. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
You didn't like Casey, Jadon?
I just got tired of it because it's been my name since like December.
Oh my god. I just laser.
Fuck! Bro, my sensitivity. Bro. Yo, Shadow's a fucking.
I fucking shot, bro! I literally shot! Like, bro, if I had a land shooter, bro.
Don't you dare see my kill.
Hello?
Hi. Yo!
Fucking ready.
Yo, who's user F917?
What?
Oh shit, what? Nigga changed.
I can't hit shit.
When did I change my name?
Right, just a bitch. Yo, Albert, can you fuck off, bro?
48 headshots!
Yo, can you fuck off, yo?
Headshots.
Yo, can you fuck off and let me fight this kid? Instead of being a fucking faggot?
I killed him.
Why is there a big black fucking screen?
Oh yeah, I just can't do damage to you.
Hit your pause button and click stop video. For the World Cup.
Stop the fucking video. Don't ever play that shit ever again.
Oh my god, no. I hit Tommy for so much. Tommy probably went fucking high. Oh.
Bro, who's the Rook skin, bro? I just lasered you.
The cat skin?
Rook.
100, bro? What? Yeah, we said.
Yeah, bro, there's two niggas right there.
Did I not get that kill on Albi?
They both have the same skill, same skin. Bro, what?
Fucking pussy. Suck my dick.
Bro, I literally
Suck my
just
dick,
fell in when I spawned. I just spawned in, bro.
Who's under me? We just spawned in.
Yo, of course! Why I fucking push me up? I'm literally about to kill fucking whoever.
Like,
No, you weren't. You missed your shot.
Killed me. I just spawned
What do you
in.
mean? You were like 7 health, Shadow.
Hey, you missed your shot.
Bro, no. I hit you for 100 in the forehead.
Damn.
So low.
No way. How are you not dead, bro? How did you not die there? How did you not die, bro? I hit you for so fucking much. So
Who's Cruels?
Jadon.
Bro, you cannot see me, dude. No way.
You're a dumbass.
No way you can see me right there. No way.
I just beamed whoever that is. I just beamed Riot. I just beamed back here.
That was me.
Riot's fucking garbage.
Oh, I shoot on that. So one of you gonna make it jump. Oh, well.
Nigga, Albert, that's what happens, bro.
Bro.
When you just spam like a fucking fat.
Right, I love when I hit
Shut
40.
your mouth, bitch. That's why you
That you
have
have 40?
7 kills, 2 kills.
Bro. Oh, I'm bad. I missed. I missed.
Oh, whoa, just give me a blank shot, bro.
Yo, Shadow's so garbage, bro.
How am I garbage? I got shot.
I know,
Bro, I love hitting 40s. I love hitting 40 headshots.
Yo, I'm getting shot from all.
Why am I? Why is my sensitivity like 5?
You're lucky today, Shadow.
Yo, you're such a faggot that would've stole that kill.
I would've killed you. Shut up.
Well, you wouldn't, nigga.
Garbage. You're garbage. Shut up.
You're garbage.
Tommy, you're actually garbage.
Bro, what?
We're lucky to die with shot at the party right now.
Bro, that would not be fair, dude. Driver in this party. Everyone would just
so many, like, his mic would start going crazy.
Alright, stream. I'll be back on later. I'm gonna warm up.
You hit me
so
for
I'm
more.
gonna
Go
actually
back.
stream. I'm not looking like a
You gonna
bot.
go back?
I'll be back though, stream.